Hello and welcome back. Right, we need to be getting some work done. I'm conscious of my normal words. So yes. Right, we need to be grabbing everything. Right, so yeah, John Deere needs to take it up. So we've got two bedding contracts. I've left myself in a bit of a quandary because we're going to be a bit of a split. I've got the stones to do, but I was looking at this. And if you look carefully at our fields and we go to the stones ones, I'm going to box clever. We're going to go for the ones that I've got the least stones, which is 28. Our field has got the least stones of all. Then actually all the rest are pretty much None of them have got a lot though, so I don't think it's going to take us that long. But let's get the contracts underway first. We'll start. Let's send this up to field 10. That's the closest. Actually, thinking about it, I think I'm going to probably stick it on the edge of here. I'm going to try and play it safe. Right, then we need the John Deere. We're going to also send to the edge of 33 as well, because it's not far away from 10. Then we need we are going to do the contract with that, so we need the Fent GT, which is where? Is it in the yard? Oh my life, where is it? I wish it was not a dot. So looking for needle and haystack. Right, okay, let's do this the other way. Oh. Why are you just sitting there? Right, okay. Do you know, so I can see it's going to be one of those days where the workers are being awkward. Right, okay. I can't remember where the contract is to. I have a feeling it was the biogas. I'm sure it was. Oh, please. Oh no, it's still coming. It's alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, we're going to look for the Fent GT on the map with that fantastic thing that was specially made for people like myself with dodgy memories. Yes, we should see where the Fent GT is. I'm trying to think what I did last. Juggling so many Let's Plays. Remembering a tiny detail like that is a tad bad. Right, whereabouts are you, Fent GT? Show on map. I thought it was at the shop. Oh, it is on the edge of field 24 with the big one. Oh. Right, while we're waiting, we are going to activate this. And we are going to do some stones. Whilst we're waiting for the John Deere to get up to there, we may as well get cracking. I do love this mod, it is ace, it really is. Cheap as chips. Right, let's just wander around the field. Ooh, I'm a bit too heavily in the soil. Let's try that. Well, more stones than you think. Right, I think I'm going to go into time lapse because we've got this to do and the contracts to juggle. So, yes, we are going to say my words. I'll see you guys and girls on the other side. No, it's too fast. last job. That was an absolutely massive session. Bit off far more than I could chew. We're doing stones, seeding and a contract. Juggling 3 jobs is a little bit of a nightmare. So I've got 1 field left to do. I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to concentrate next session. I'm going to concentrate. Just going to get this done and get the money in. Yeah, it was a bad day at the office for the workers. They seemed to be like crashing into things, and they out like that one there. Yeah, didn't get anywhere fast, so I was forever taking over all of the things. I didn't let it stress me out too much, so I was quite pleased. I usually let that get to me a little bit, but no, today I'm getting to expect workers to perform badly. I think it's part of the course. The day that they work perfectly well, I'll be totally shocked. So yes, absolutely chuffed. We'll see how we actually, once we've cashed out on these, to see how well we've done. Quite pleased. More bales than I thought. Yeah. I know as I did say last session, we had 1 bale practically from last session, so field 10. Actually, field 10 is still not bad for saying how small it is. I like field 20. It's maybe small, but it's good. Field 10's some weird shape, so still we did it. We've not done those that much, or not shown them and highlighted, although to be honest, it's centred on me nearly all of the session because we were running from one job to the next, and we even sold that little bit of wood. I thought, well, it's sitting there at the side of the road. The farmer didn't mind. He was grateful for me to get short of it off of his field. He didn't mind me. I've got quite a good relationship with that farmer. We're doing whoa, we've done it once, let's not do it again. Yeah, we've got a good relationship. We've pretty much done his contract for years now. So, yeah, build up a good rapport with them. Actually, it's not... Yeah. I just caught myself in my storytelling. I did stop briefly. It's, it's a lady farmer. Somebody Bourdon. Amélie, that's it. Amélie Bourdon. So, yeah. I've still got a good relationship with the farmer, but yeah. He's a she. Let's get it right. If we're going to tell stories, you need to have a good memory. Attention to detail. It's not my number 1 skill, storytelling. I try to say out this, but I am trying to get a little bit better, to make it a little bit more believable, to make the place real, with real people rather than just a game. So yes. Amelie said she'd be very grateful for me to get rid of that bit of wood that's been sitting around. She was very grateful for me chopping them down. She's they've been getting in the way for years, those trees. She said the same as me, that her mowers forever clacked into those trees whenever they were going around the edge. So yeah, very grateful. And she said I could keep the money for doing the job. So I'm quite happy. Win-win. Now then, I would say, yeah, I reckon we ought to drop these down to... I think we're going to finish... Oh, do you know, for once, I'm not bothered. Let them just tick down up here. Yeah, it would do that with 5 bales. That's a little bit heavy. Deer. Yeah, I don't think all of those will go. I think they'll be sitting on the thing for a while that empties. I'm happy though. We're going to leave it there though. I say next session we shall concentrate on finishing the field off. Let's just grab the contracts though. Let's just to see where... Yeah, I knew I was in trouble, and the John Deere, I'd forgotten. You sometimes forget how low you get. Well, I was trying to get the John Deere with the front attacher so that I could get the seeds without spending more, but I've got to be honest, sowing soy is, yeah, I mean, I've got, just check the big tractor, because it seemed to go on forever. Yeah, still 111 litres. I did all of those on the 1400 litres from the filling them up that first time. Unbelievable. Right, let's move them both onto the edge of the next field. This left an awful lot of mess. I think it's because of how it moves. It's not the best for intricate work. So, but yeah, I should put these on the edge, and I reckon between the two of them we're probably just about. Let's get the case off ready for next session. I think actually we're going to do a multiple tools course on this one. Sounds like a good idea to me. He says so confidently. Yes, shall I do the stones first next time? I think so, because this hasn't got that much. Yeah, we'll do it properly. I think. I'll tell you what we will do. Yeah, and it's another job, but I think we'll let the case do the seeding. We will grab the John Deere. Now we've got a little bit of money. Let's go and get that front loader. And we'll let this do the stones next time. Yeah, I know there's a couple of fields. I did my best with the stones. Our field has got very little anyway, 28. I think there's a little tad. Yeah, I couldn't sort of do that, so I'm going to just refill this. Right, front loader, and then we'll put the stone. I'm only doing this because I'm sure you're all aware that I'm a terror for forgetting things. So if I leave the two seeders on the edge of the field, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to come in and I'm going to like just crack on with doing the seeding, and then I'm going to look down and think, oh no, I was supposed to do the stone. So if we set the stone picker on the... I do love that as well. It's an absolutely fantastic mod. Oh, I've still not done it. Of course I haven't, because I couldn't afford it. Oh, it has been a long session, I've got to be honest. It was a bit of a monster. I think that may be one of my longest sessions. Mind you, I've done some long baling ones, so maybe not. Customise. Absolutely. Now I've just thought, I'm not sure this is going to accept that. It's a stall. It should do, but some of these tractors are very funny. Well, I know the fences, but then I suppose it is a special pack. This is a more of a traditional. I'm sure I've had the quick on this. I'm sure. Yeah. Fantastic. Right, smashing. That was a bargain, that was. So, 11,500. Oh, of course it's ticking up because of the buy. I was wondering why is it ticking up, not down. It's unusual to see it ticking up, but yeah, that is right. Yeah, the ones we've obviously planted, they will have to properly... We didn't do badly. We did two fields completely. Our field is pretty much almost completely done. There's only some stones, so we did some ploughing at the bottom. So, yeah. If we do the... Yeah, really much all we've done is got stones on this top field, on field 23. That's all we will not have done. We've done... Yeah, well, as I said, because ours didn't need a lot doing, it was already pretty much done. So after we've done this one next session, we will have only missed that one, which is not too bad. We'll get that one finished. It's only one to do next year. Being as we shallow cultivate every year, we don't really produce stones, which is a good thing. But yeah, I wanted to show this our equipment's on TLC. So yeah, we will do that next time. Right, let's just get the case hooked up, ready for next time. I think, yeah, we will do multiple tools, definitely for this one. Whoa, there's a hill and a half. Right, so, and that is where we're going to leave it. We finished on 11,518, a tad better than last session. We've got a pile of stones to cash in, and we all know how much money they bring in. That's going to make me rich. Or not. It costs me more in fuel to lug them to the... That's the point. I don't know where that is on this map. Ooh, I think it's down... Stone Crusher. Is it not the biogas? Is it down... Not the biogas plant. I'm sure... We shall find out. We shall. It does show on the map. I'm sure it does. Debris Crusher. Oh, of course, in that compound. Yes. Biomass heating plant. Right, yeah, I know where it is. And smashing. We will do that as well. Yeah. Monster session. Very, very productive, though. I mean, Gordon Bennett, we have... Let's have a look on the map. We have done... Yeah, 24, I'm going to touch that up a bit. Again, it was done with the big one. A bit of touch-ups. So there is a little bit of stones on... I didn't miss any stones on 23. What on earth is that? Oh, maybe I did then. Oh, I didn't think I thought I'd done the start. Oh, maybe that's 2 fields then that I've missed. Oh, yes, it is. I can see. It's plain as... Yeah, I have. And I knew that as well. I've just walked over it and seen them. So, oh, that's right. No, I am... Yeah, that is the field I'm talking about that I've missed. Do you know, sometimes, yeah. So we'll get the stones off this one next time. We'll get that one seeded. And we have done 4 of our 5 fields. Yeah, and we can, of course, clear some of our data, but I'm going to wait. I want to know what wages we're dealing with next time. We're going to get those 2 done, so I shall pay off, even if it's only 5 grand. Let's have a look at that debt as well. Is it 20 grand? Do you know, I think we can afford 5. Yeah, 6.5 grand, that's a big wage session, although we can get through that on a big session. So, yeah, next time then we've got just this field to do. We'll get the stones done first, then we shall leave those... I'm trying to think about it. We are going to need to... Yeah, I'm going to need to do something whilst they're waiting. Ah, of course, no, I've got loads of jobs to do. Oh, no. No. I actually did the... Yeah, we did that. With the one thing we do need to do is rolling. Obviously that's the one job I couldn't do, but we did do the fertilising, did double fertilising, didn't we? I remember. Absolutely, we are fertilised to the hilt. We don't, well, there's a couple of patches, teeny weeny ones, for some reason. I don't know why I missed those, but that's good enough for me. Double fertilise, weeding. Now that's something we could do. I could do the weeding with the weeder next session as well. I should do my best to remember. Otherwise, there is a very reasonably priced herbicide sprayer. That's the word I was looking for. Sprayer, yes. Although, why should we do that? We've got a weeder. You are allowed to, when it says weeds growing, you're allowed to go over it. So, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, next session we'll get the weeding done as well. We'll set that going. Right. Enough. Yeah, we've done. Well, there was an awful lot of running around. I knew there was. I said that because obviously all the baling equipment was down the bottom end. So, yes, monster. It was, but I was determined I wasn't going to keep on rinse repeating 38 and 43, I think it is. Yes, the 2 contracts that are still working are the bigger ones. 37's broken, 48 is broken, and 42 is broken. 3 are the best contracts on the map. Nevertheless, that's I think why I've stuck to 38 and 43 such a lot, but because the big ones, but we still got the top end of the map that I sometimes, although I don't. Yeah, I've got to be honest, 17's got that thing in it, and you always clang all the equipment on, so it. 16's a weird shape, and they fall down that road that runs next to it. Let me just show you what I mean. That, yeah, the road there, that road, they're always falling down that, and causing a right. 18's a weird shape too, so yeah, I do like 14 and 13. I could do those, I suppose. Yeah, in fact, they're not very far. We could do that. But we shall see how it goes. I think we've got enough work to keep ourselves going on hours. It won't be a monster session next time, I'm hoping. We'll get the stones done, get it seeded, and I'll have to roll. So yeah, that's going to leave me with quite a lot of work to do, stones, and then I'll roll on the others while these two are, which I think they'll make short work of this with 2 tractors on it. That's if they don't clang into each other too much. But yeah, that's what we've got ready for next time. I am so chuffed with what we have achieved. Soybeans this year, it's so nice not to have canola. As much as I love canola, I'm sure everyone is probably as sick of seeing canola as I am. Yeah, it is nice to shake it up a bit. That's what I was saying. I mean, don't get me wrong, farmers do such a thing if they've got the equipment. Yeah, if it's well paying and you've got the equipment, they probably would. But yeah, this is a let's play. I'm trying to keep people sort of keep things moving a little bit, so it's not the same old every single year. So yeah, I try to do things from different angles and focus on different bits of work to try to make up for the fact that obviously I show everything. So yeah, that's always been my way since my original Greenwich Valley Let's Play on FS19, which was and still remains to this day one of I sometimes forget about my Greenwich Valley. I always go on about Lonoke, and I do love Lonoke. It was a fantastic, because we came from absolutely nada, literally had not any money or any equipment, so we had to work our way through contracts and then buy our own equipment, and boy did we do well on that. I think sometimes I forget about little old Greenwich Valley. I actually love that. It's a beautiful map. It is one that if that came out like the old Stream Farm, I would willingly have a go at that, because it is a beautiful map. Or if it was redone, I'm not sure if it's on the cards or not, but it is absolutely one of my favourite There's a lot of character to that map. It was big, there's a lot of travelling though, but yeah, again, the little villages I thought added quite a lot to it. It was, yeah, I think Daggerwin did a story line on that one, and that was, yeah, I did actually like that. It was quite an interesting one. It's because the map has got such, and also Mr. CLP did a fantastic one on Greenwich Valley, another one of those he sort of departed from rather rapidly. I thought there was still plenty that he could have done on it, but we all, yeah, he knows his numbers and he knows what's what. Yeah, so yes, but it was again one of those I really loved of his. There's an awful lot of fantastic storytelling he did on that particular Let's Play. So yeah. Anyway, enough waffling. I'm tired, so I'm going round and round and round. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Any comments about where we're going with this Let's Play, or when you think, yeah, what finishing conditions for the Let's Play? And that doesn't mean to say I'm ready to finish. It means, yeah, what do other people think? So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to say goodbye for now.